History is going somewhere. It has a meaning. It has a story, a narrative. And you take away that narrative, and it's hard to measure what's progress or not. You say, oh, that's decadent. Oh, that's just your opinion. I remember when the towers went down in New York, September 11th. And some people said, oh, that's the most evil thing I've ever seen. And some people said, oh, that's just your opinion. Then it got bopped on the nose for saying that's just your opinion. That was evil. Catching helpless people and then bringing about the jumping of these bodies from 100 floors up by the dozens, like flies. Under a purely chaos, no conscience, no God theory, it's hard to say. It's hard to say when a country is in decadence, when a country is making progress. You have lost your moral compass. You have no. That's your personal moral compass. It has no bearing on reality. And a country can, a nation, a culture can give up a lot following that path without realizing that it's total destruction at the end. It's Nazism at the end, or some form of it. It's the thugs rule at the end. Nothing's right, nothing's wrong, nothing's true, nothing's false. So the guys with the power win. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing to protest about that. The guys with the most guns win. I don't think people have faced those consequences yet. And in their personal lives, people allow themselves more liberties than they intend to early on. And one by one, things fall apart. Then you get things like more and more random murders because people felt like it. More and more mass shootings because people felt some urge to do it. There's not taught to people. Well, how can I put it? If you have, in a country like ours, if you have 100 million, 150 million people who have internal policemen who tell them what to do, what's right, what's wrong, don't do this. Other many people would do it, don't do it. I'm not going to do that. You don't need 150 million policemen on the street making sure you don't do those things. It's a lot cheaper for a society to have 150 million internal policemen than external policemen.